Hello, welcome to Short and Sweet, where we give you the down low on the best Broadway national tours in Chicago. I'm your host, Diana Martinez, and each episode I'll be inviting a guest to the opening night with me so you can get a different perspective on these amazing shows. My guest today is a special friend and professional actor, opera singer, and performer, Matthew Jones. Matt, can you tell everyone a little bit about some of the wonderful shows you've been in?
Yes, I started here at the Lyric Opera of Chicago, then became an apprentice artist to the Santa Fe Opera, which took me to a couple roles on Broadway, touring North America, Canada, Europe with Broadway shows and tours, and now I'm fortunate enough to work at the local theaters, Drury Lane Oak Brook, Marriott, Lincolnshire, Pheasant Run.
And we're lucky to have you here in Chicago.
Thank you.
I invited Matt because as an accomplished singer, I thought he could really speak to this fantastic operetta. For those of you who don't know, Evita is the story of Eva Perón, whose unbridled ambition for fame and power catapulted her from the slums of Argentina to become a celebrity and the wife to President Juan Perón, where she became one of the most influential women of her times. If you're a fan of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Evita, you will love this new version. I think we both were really taken by the score and the musicality of it, and I'm wondering if you could speak a little bit to that.
I think you'd be hard-pressed to find it sung any better anywhere else. This cast is an amazing group of musicians. They're very young, full of energy. The musical direction is exquisite. The diction, the clarity, the blend.
You understood every single word.
Every word.
Which was phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Kristen Blodgett, who's credited as being the musical supervisor.
She certainly did an amazing job. And I don't know if she gets the credit for some of the reorchestrations, but there were some new flares to the score, I thought.
Reorchestration, and it sounded like more tango. It was almost like another character in the show.
It was, and I think it helped drive the tempo of the show a little bit. It was just really rich. I love the new musical flares to it.
I agree. It added sort of a sexiness to it, and it also fueled the dance. The movement was much more sort of authentic tango.
It really was. I thought the staging was really well done, very creative. I like the thing the director did was he added in some sort of documentary style video clips throughout the show that were authentic clips, which I really think helped for us to see as an audience, this is real, this happened, and the huge reach she had. I mean, it was pretty impressive to see the crowds.
Well, I think the theme and the politics are very contemporary, so to have something like that really takes you back in time. I mean, the set is gorgeous, but that to add that other layer really authenticates this is a period piece.
Definitely. You know, speaking of the set is also a departure from the original Broadway show.
Yes.
A nice departure, I think.
Some would say.
Some would say. It used to be the metal grid set, and this one was a neoclassic, gorgeous, beautiful set. And I thought it was.
I think back when it opened in the late 70s, that was sort of the thing to do. And the original director was Harold Prince.
Yes.
And it was that steel girder, sort of cold and more suggestive. This is really beautiful.
It
lush.
really is.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have to talk about this today. I wish we could keep going. If you have a chance, don't miss this show. This is a great musical theater masterpiece, and the music will pull you in from the first few notes. The show is a wonderful introduction to musical theater if you have a teenager. I'd say it's a little PG-13 in nature, but it's perfect for a teenager. The show runs a little under 2.5 hours, and it's the perfect date night show, too. It's sophisticated, sexy, and edgy. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Diana Martinez, and I hope to see you at the theater or at the next episode of Short and Sweet. See you next time.